You're sitting across from him, the guy with the $2,000 suit, the firm handshake, the eye contact that locks onto you like a drone strike. He mirrors your body language perfectly. He repeats your name 3 times in a minute. Technically, he is perfect, but biologically, you want to run. Your brain is screaming, predator. Now, look at the guy who actually runs the world. He mumbles. He can't hold eye contact. He wears a t-shirt that hasn't seen an iron since the Obama administration, and you trust him with your life savings. We are witnessing the biggest psychological shift in human history. The smooth operator is dead. He was killed by the suspicion economy. We have entered the age of the high-status outcast. And if you are still trying to polish your social skills, you are optimizing for a game that ended in 2015. Stop. I know what you're thinking. You think this is just an excuse to be bad at people. You think this is a permission slip for being socially inept. Wrong. This isn't about a lack of skill. This is about signaling theory. See, in nature, if a gazelle is slow, it gets eaten. But if a peacock grows a massive, heavy, neon blue tail that makes it impossible to fly and easy to spot, the females go crazy for it. Why? Because the tail is a burden. It says, I am so genetically superior that I can survive despite this massive handicap. Awkwardness is the modern peacock tail. When a CEO stutters on stage, he isn't failing, he is flexing. He is signaling that his competence is so high, he doesn't need to waste CPU cycles on your feelings. He is signaling that he is too valuable to care about the social contract. For 70 years, the corporate world was run by the middle manager, the guy who knew nothing but said it beautifully, the Dale Carnegie clone. He was the interface. But the internet destroyed the middleman. We can see the source code now. And when we see a guy who is too polished, too smooth, too media trained, we assume he's hiding a defect. Think about it. The most hated people on the internet right now aren't the villains. It's the LinkedIn influencers. The ones with the perfect grammar and the toxic positivity. They trigger the uncanny valley. They look human, but they post like algorithms. And that's the twist. That's the knife in the ribs of the charismatic man. We are terrified of AI. GPT-4 can write a better email than you. It can be more polite than you. It can simulate empathy better than your therapist. Perfection is now the signature of the machine. So, how do we prove we are human? We glitch. We stutter. We use the wrong word. We get angry at the wrong time. We are weird. Awkwardness has become the proof of life protocol. If I watch a video and the speaker is stumbling over his words, my brain relaxes. It thinks, okay, he's biological. He's messy. He's real. There is a concept in game theory called cheap talk. Charisma is cheap talk. It costs nothing to fake a smile. It costs nothing to nod your head. But competence is costly signaling. It takes 10,000 hours to understand kernel-level code or neurobiology. The market has priced in this difference. If you walk into a venture capital meeting today looking like you just stepped out of a GQ photo shoot, investors assume you're a salesman. They assume the product is weak because the packaging is expensive. But if you walk in looking like you haven't slept because you were debugging the server, they hand you the check. So, look at your own behavior. Are you scrubbing your personality? Are you editing your emails to sound professional? Are you practicing your smile in the mirror? Stop. You are sanding down the very jagged edges that make you valuable. The world doesn't want another smooth surface. It wants friction. It wants the glitch. Because in a world of artificial intelligence, the only thing that holds value is human error. Don't fix your stutter. Fix your code.